I like that they have a save and quit button at the end of every day to like try to encourage you to take some amount of care for your mortal form. I refuse. Irrational is by. What is items for trade? Haven't done this one before. Just kind of check out what it does. Huh. Puzzle box? Is there something to the right in the starting area? I don't know which way is right. Also, I haven't unlocked everything yet. What happens if I click that? Okay. And again. And again. Okay, I see. What if I click this? Nothing, 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 nothing. Click this. Interesting. Click this. So if you click the yellows, they go up, and if you click the pinks, they rotate. And what is the goal of the game? Does that change it? Do something else now? This resets it? You want a yellow in every corner? Do you? Can I rotate my bearing on it and change the rules? No. Well, I'm not seeing how the pink ever leaves the corner it's on. So I'm not sure how I can do that. Unless one of these buttons does something other than the things that I understand them to do so far. Oh, like that. Okay. So the answer is yes. One of the buttons does something other than what I understand them to do so far. Allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Hot damn. Alright, this is a good place. We come here every time. What is this place? I don't even remember. The trading post. You have no items to trade. Well, this would be better if I had items, probably. Understood. However, I did get +2 allowance, which is more than I've gotten from, like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. So, pretty good. That's where your campsite is, Idlecast. There may be other stuff too. Ace and Ace. Alright, which places do I need? I need the bottom right room, so I need to go straight. And I do also need the room up from here. Stag and tag. Means this room is an S. Oh dear. Car and cart. Car and cart. This is a T. Bath and bat is an H. Good, sorry. I am as well. Let's get The Fixed Stars by Richard Witt next. I'm glad that I got the library from the Reading Nook upgrade. This has been fun. I think wine cellar's okay. Also, it gives me the paintings in this room I need. What an incredible trunk. Lock and clock is a C. Okay. Getting my allowance up will give the commissary, like, actual purpose eventually. Hallway, though, for now. The pantry in the corner. A veranda. I don't know. I tried to care about green rooms last time and they just didn't do anything. I just go with a storeroom. Get ready for late game. Okay. Blueprint? Plane and plan. It also just says the E right there. I see. Dan is fine, passageway is fine, spare room is fine. Spare room might actually be better, because I do need a door to the north here. The spare room just doesn't have paintings. Commissary has items. Tie and what? I have no idea what that is. Okay. Maybe I'll work it out at some point. There's a shovel here. Gotta take it. I'll take a screenshot and can think about it more later. This is E3. You can dig for relics now? Hell yeah. I wish I took the thing that gave me more green rooms. Oh well. Again, the thing which gave me more green rooms would have been nice. Also, I want to get stuck. I should probably take chapel. But before I go through there, let's go back to the entrance. Yeah, I'm stuck. So we could get some gems, but I have lots of gems. We could get more feet. We could get this, but I'd have to come all the way back to it. Just do this. Come on, but man, yeah, I've been going for a while now. So you are like a solid 8 hours behind on understanding the puzzles in the game that we're playing and stuff like that. And also just the mechanics of the basic game. Car and cart. Already had that one. 16. 16. 20? I mean, I want to say 0, but that can't be right. Maybe 16? Order of operations was unclear there. If I unlock a door using a silver key, I get a room with lots of exits. Could be useful. Special key. Draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. That doesn't have lots of exits. That only has one door. Also, I guess I haven't seen it before, so that would be a reason to take it, but I haven't seen the cloister, and the cloister doesn't end my run. So let's do the cloister instead. And I have a shovel! If I could be allowed in to dig. I do have a shovel, right? Excuse me, sir, please. Please, sir. What is this? Is it a trick? Brutal. Okay. Try going east. Den looks really good here. Okay, apparently trunks are just free rolls. There's even a special key, damn. I would actually love to put the breaker box here. Okay, so we've learned something. we've learned that hold on. Okay, back to just clicking random shit again. There, 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 there. Okay. My thing I discovered says that once I have synced all 6 indicators to purple, the white indicator now displays. From here, I need this position to be off, not white, off. Okay. The white one seems to behave strangely as well. That's needing to be blue. This needs to be green. This needs to be white. Okay. I might need a spreadsheet. I need specifically this to be white. I need specifically this to be red. No. Okay, I need a red one there and a blue one there. And if I click that, I make that purple, and then this is red. Okay. Cool. Now I need a green and a blue, and I need this to be off. Oh, by the way, Rod and Road. This is an A. Already had it. Oh? Okay. The Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. All right. Neat. I'm getting stronger. Let's do the parlor. Only one of the other boxes is false. The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. Okay, well clearly this has to be untrue. And then these are both true. So this is... Is that right? Only one of the other boxes is false. These are the same. This has to be false. Means that these both have to be true, which means... Okay. Fucking hell. This is in C5. I've seen it with a cat and a tie now. Just kind of seems like I should know. I mean, it has to have multiple different names. Tail and tie. I'm not rich enough to know what that is, clearly. Luxury items for sale. We gotta check out the showroom. I have never been offered the showroom before. So fancy. Cart and chart. H. Ooh, a key. Moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you'll start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. Ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor pans you draw. Chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor pans. You are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. Silver spoon. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice how many steps. Alright. This room is for making you win the game, I guess. I have a feeling that the moon pendant does more than it says it does. This is an example of a tomorrow room. Tent and 10. This room is T. I think it says something about it, like using the right dates to open the safes. The message I'm decoding with the art. I think just gymnasium. Actually, I turned the lights off already, so it won't cost me anything. Coat and coast. I don't have this yet. So we have a great hall, so if we get a bunch of keys, maybe we can open the antechamber again. However, I do not have a lot of keys. I have more like 0 keys. Plain and pain. It's an L. have a showroom. Wonderful. Plan and plot. It also just says on it, P. Look at that. We do the lab. I like the idea of doing this thing. Set your dice to 2. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. How many red rooms do I have? 1, 2. Okay, that's not enough. I think we just set our dice to 2. I was just curious if those had started when I turned on the thing. Did not expect them to have. Oh yeah, I'm out of keys. So now I have to, unless there's like one on the desk here, I have to go all the way back to the cloister. I didn't look for art. Yeah, it doesn't look like this one has it. Chibi! Thanks for the 15 months, appreciate it! I'm really enjoying it. Alright. We're having fun, fish. Go here. Right to the cloister. It would be oh so cool if I could dig that up. Okay, combine inventory. Create new item. Also take a passageway, and then I don't have to worry about the only door being locked. And my 2 gems get spent, but the experiment gives me 2 dice. So, probably work. Kitchen sells food. Closet has 2 items. That could easily be a key. I think it could be a key. Oh, I think I'm stuck. The commissary was selling keys, but they were for 10. Let's go take a look at the mine we opened. I can get there. Who are you? This room's weird. Usually the rooms like do something. I'm sure that does something. Just don't know what. Okay, there's some sort of gem mine somewhere. Where are you, friend gem mine? Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Okay. I have another adventure to go on. No backseat! Don't backseat! Don't backseat! Okay, so only one of these comes on. I mean, they don't stay on. That's always going to be toggleable. Wait, it did stay on actually. Okay, so we have two of the blue fires going. All right, let's go check out the trader. How many puzzles in this game? Like 4? There's only really 1 puzzle in life. I don't even know what coupon book is. Save $1 on purchases. Huh. You just like keep going forever, or what's the play here? I guess we're done. Okay, fair enough. How come there's no one here? A fine question. It's what we've all been wondering. What does Sledgehammer do? It opens, what are they called? Chests? Chests, basically. It opens chests for you. Without you having to use a key. You use the shovel to dig for relics and then trade the relics for more shovels. Maybe. I have a metal detector and a watering can. The first time you enter each green rune, use a water to gain a gem. So basically it's 3 gems if I do 3 green runes. So I am encouraged this run to go for more green runes. Okay. Billiard room has keys? Keys are kind of big. Keys are kind of big, I think. Do we know why the estate's so funky? Our eccentric great uncle or something made it this way? Oh shit, I missed. There was a purple over here. Just didn't see it. And 4, 8, 4. I get the library, but not in a place where I can actually use it, really. I'll not bother. Three keys. It's 3 keys, and also I'm guessing if I find the car key, I can do something. But I guess first I need to do something to power it. I don't know. Sometimes you seem to find the car key. Doesn't seem like it's super hard to find. I think it's better to open this from here, because I think the rooms which go straight are better than the rooms that curve left. immediately get reading nook and feel silly for saying that. It's fine. We'll just do done. I have so much money. Let's finish this stuff down here before we go into the parlor. Probably won't come back here. Storeroom? Nursery? I think storeroom. Alright, we're kind of rich. Box. This box and the white box are both empty. This box and the blue box are both empty. Those could both be true if this can be false. The other two statements have identical wording. That's false. So, this is false. These two are true, meaning these two are both empty, meaning the gems are in there. Go reading nook. Wait, which way does the library go? I feel like it goes left, but maybe I'm wrong. Also, I can just not take it, probably. It does go left. Alright, no library then. Always the black box unless it isn't. I think just always the black box, really. I feel wealthy enough that I can take a chapel here. Just rob it immediately. I should have looked in the reading nook at the pictures. It's one of the ones I don't have worked out yet. Commissary is a little bit exciting. Set of gems. 4 gems. Sledgehammer? Running shoes? Grab a sledgehammer. I don't think I need running shoes. Not. Coat and cot is an A. Is what I thought this room was anyway. That row says dates. D-A-T-E-S. So the courtyard pays for itself, thanks to my watering can. Do anything else? No. Sledgehammer? Ooh, fancy key. Is that the secret garden? That is the secret garden. Hey, Josh B. They should really put a shovel in the secret garden. I feel like there's something there. By the way. Alright, so we have an antechamber door open. Also, though, there's something here? Looks a lot like it. Alright. Use a shovel. Locksmith has keys for sale. I have 7 keys. That feels like enough. Also, I don't have that much money. I think gymnasium. Because actually, my problem is I'm getting into the... computer locks. Storm. And... Nope. Rain and grain. Alright. G? No back seat! No back seat! The hammer of Jorbs. Security feels good. I just need like the power box to turn the doors off. I really like the idea of just getting to the antechamber door and seeing what happens. I have not done that yet. Yeah, paintings. Security has no art. There's no heart. You're in security. No, there it is. Spine and pine. S. I've already done that one. You have too much art. Walk. And... so weird. Sit and pose and I don't know. He's strangely familiar. I do not want you to backseat me. Okay. Observatory seems pretty good. I could also go lab. They're both pretty good. Go lab. Observatory kind of mid. A letter will be delivered to the mail room. Wild. Wild. Do you think it's the letter E? I have one shop room. I have one bedroom. I have 3 gems. I think spending 2 gems on a room is the thing that's most likely to happen here. Also, I don't have the mail room. I don't know. Feels not that good. The one where I got permanent allowance gain turns out to have been really good. Unexpectedly powerful. What do you... Ah. Thank you. One magnifying glass. Just need to go straight. Oh shit! Oh shit! To continue up, you must go down. The basement key. And then... basement key unlocks the basement door. I know where that is, actually. How am I going to get there without dying? Okay. Does kind of seem like I'll die before I get there. It's a bedroom? Wait, you can just do this? Whoa, 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 whoa. That seems like cheating. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, right, I can't see. It's a bedroom. Plus 10 steps. Yo, incredible. Thank you, friend Darkroom. I assume that this permanently opens it? One major key, one minor key from the music room. Oh, I should have looked at the letter in the guest bedroom. Oh well. Yeah. It also gives me the experiment success. Time. This one's an M. I already had it. I have found the prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Find here within these first words sung. The key you seek in major tongue. But half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among the scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys. In bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat. The ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies to hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. Okay. Maybe you're supposed to recite it. Volt key? What if the volt key is relevant in the basement? Hello. You cannot pet the dog in this game. Disappointing. I haven't found anything else I can interact with here. Running shoes. Okay. Lock and lock. This one's C. Never did it. All right. Done all of the first two rows, though. Let's find out if I can get into this door. I think the basement's down here. Ooh, this is where the lights come on. Okay. I no longer think this is where the basement is. Is it, though? Is it where the basement is? I don't think this is where the basement is. It's the basement. Hold on. Basement key. Unlocks the basement door. God, that's so useless. Okay. Doesn't seem to be in there. It isn't that. Slay the Spire mod seems ambitious. Yeah. Hmm. Oh god, that took 2 steps. I don't see any basements here. Running shoes doing well, hell yeah. Dear granduncle, where did you put the fucking basement? You think it's below the ground floor? Holy shit. You're so smart. I haven't powered the garage. I think I'm out of time. Could be out here somewhere. Oh, a banana. Where the fuck did that come from? Wait. Spread fruit throughout the house. Thank you. Maybe we just keep going? God, here. Unlocks the basement door. Basement, you jackass. Hmm? What if that's the basement? Hmm. Metal detector doesn't think there's anything else here. Who am I to question it? Globe. Planet and plane. country stew pie. At any moment, something could be the basement. What do you mean this key doesn't fit? The prism key? Doesn't work for blue rooms. Okay, sure. The foundation does not reset each day. Okay. I see. Is there perchance a basement here? Looks like I need to power it though. How much experience do I have with this game? It came out this morning. Amazon, I'm gonna time you out for the rest of the day to help you out, because you are backseating. That was for 6 days. Whoops. The Fixed Stars, the Stargaze's companion to constellations. Not a popular book. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, Twin, Slice, Diamond, Southern Cross, Apple, Key, Diamond, Draxus the Dead. We're not meant to look when there's 12. Okay, I had already read that one, so bit of a letdown. It's a lot of steps. I don't seem to have any rooms left to place. So maybe not very good, though. Pane and plane? I've actually done this entire row already. I didn't do the library yet. Fan and flan? Is that what it is? Probably. In the distance. I'm not very good at identifying flan from this far away, but I think that's flan. Okay. I'm stuck, I think. Don't have a key card. Could go to the commissary. Could go wander around in the foundation some more. Seems pretty clear that I need to power this to me. But that, of course, requires a power source. If they just let me bring stuff with me every day, it would make it so much easier. Okay. Still have 29 steps left. I have so much stuff. It doesn't seem to do anything, though. Cornerstone of the house, unvarying and unchanging, the foundation is one of the only constants in the estate on which you can truly rely. This natural cavity was hollowed directly out of the mountain itself, with its stone and earth walls displaying an underlying coarseness that the rest of the mansion conceals. Reset? Trying to time out for 52 years, 217 days, 17 hours. But the value on the duration field is not valid. Please don't backseat. I'm putting my fingers under my chin and I'm smiling real big for you. Please don't backseat me. If you've already seen someone solve a puzzle and you see that I'm not solving it yet, please don't suggest to me that I could do it right now. But I'm doing something the wrong way. Please don't tell me that I'm doing it the wrong way. Please just shut up. It's just not hard. It just isn't hard. Everybody else is doing it. What's the letter grid looking like? Something, 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 T. SM something LL. G something T something E. Something I something HT. Dates. Something something ACK. EICHT. I think I might have that one wrong. Safes. I assume that the C is actually a G, because that would make a lot more sense. Adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. I didn't even know classroom was a thing. Cool. This classroom is kind of shit, though. Oh, another thing. Alicorian, thanks for 24 months. Appreciate it. 3 out of 4. Herbie. That's cool. Herbie Hancock went to school here. Maybe. How far into this are we? About 9 hours. wonder if I can get 2 libraries if I... History of Arundia by Caleb Manning. What's this one? Farmer's Apple. Oh, I think I can select different constellations if I want. Like I could have taken the 3 instead. Sure. While drafting in Classroom, you may draw new floor plans, 1 time for each classroom in your house. Okay. All 3 statements are false. 2 statements, well, this can't be true, so this is false. 2 statements are false, maybe. The gems are in a box with a false statement. If that's true, and that's false, then that can neither be false nor true. Because this is automatically false, this has to be true and this has to be false. So false, false, true. This is where the gems are. They're not in the box with the false statement. In the box with the true statement. Billiard room gives keys. Kind of need keys. Do we do drawing room first? I think this one doesn't participate in the picture at all because it's the same wherever it is, it looks like. Oh, here. Okay. Crow and row. C. Crack 8 saves. Like this has 3 keys in it. That's pretty ideal. Reading nook doesn't work here. Classroom doesn't work here. Gotta be hallway. So this is R somehow. Is that a tire? What? Weird. All right, anyway. I'm going to go ahead and not read chat because People don't understand how to not backseat. I'm sure you're trying so hard. Makes your failure even more pathetic. I actually assume you're not trying very hard at all. Stage and Sage again. Holes everywhere. Color worksheet. Fill in each object below with its correct color. Each color is only used twice. The flag is meant to be red, I think, isn't it? Oh, the different flags are different colors. I see. What did you do wrong? The tree is green. The lizard is meant to be green as well. And the blueprint is blue. What? The flag isn't blue, the flag is yellow, maybe? Sure, this will come up at some point. My favorite color is red. Way to go, Benny. Oh. There we go. This helps us understand. This is like a way for us to learn the different flag colors, I guess, by process of elimination. Okay, cool. I can do that at some point if it ever matters. Grade 1. Can I do the thing? What if I would like to do the thing? Color. Can you find the difference? Let's make it kind of obvious now. All right. Is the alphabet normal? I think so. Are the numbers normal? 8 is sideways. Weird. Perhaps worth noting. I'm going to assume that I want to both make this security level low and make it when offline unlocked. Right. A tyrant tiger? Here. Okay. Tier and tiger. This is G. I would never have gotten a tier out of that in like a million years if it was the only thing I was given. The History of Arinda, 2nd edition. Has this been taken out by a detective twice? Wait, when the lady got murdered? Holy shit! This book was reviewed and cleared for publication by the Fen Area's Central Board of Education, has been edited to conform to our department's standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. Oh my god. Caleb Manning, alright. Ruffington Red Publishing. This is the guy who got killed or something, yeah? Forward. Something, the name used to designate the realms of Eastern Waters. Something is no longer something, known to the average citizen, something of the elder generation. We must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our Most historians mark the beginning of the first era, also denoted as the Jira, by the ascension of the first king Someone, whose name, Horus, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Horus was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of their surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Horus had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Horus. By the end of the first century, the something, a new kingdom was born. Something. Second era. It was the fourth king Someone who split this vast domain in 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift. Something. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Araja, a land steeped in tradition. Third era. Is it going to turn out we're royalty? Is that already just kind of a given? As the second era drew to a close, the 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands, and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives, and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the third era was defined by commerce between their 3 realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future. Fourth era. Oh shit! As the kingdom something entered the 4th era, a different kind of ruler took reins of power. King Desilets III was a something king who was often seen drinking, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well. Desilets was renowned as the king of something known when he made the decision to move the castle and court behind. People were overjoyed with the choice, and were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his coming folk. These voices planted the seed which took root in grand city of Fen. Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department in this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status, so it means all the more that you are not only tolerant, but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter the book you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I'd heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the history of Verindia could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection, but perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say, well done, fair play, and perhaps on my next visit we'll have a laugh about this after you have given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Von Margle Redguard. Era of ruin after passing of a king. Desilets, the 4th era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. What a nice thing to say about someone. On the very next day, the 6th of October, the Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a number of supporters due to the fact that Desilets IV shared little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once the center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city's streets, stained in red. That's kind of fucked up. Morning Bay. Oh, the brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together, they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch Ares and Nuance to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and saw buried 1 in every 3 men. Holy shit! Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death, he had won. Aris had fallen, and with it, the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place, red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. The current era. Today, the realms inherited by the 3 Fen Ares, Arch Ares, and Araja once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen. The land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. Redacted. That's a great final page. Okay, so where do we find the real book? Is this now a book hunt? I mean, maybe it's not on one of these shelves. Maybe it's somewhere else. Can I like see what it looks like? Can I close it? And a thin. If it's here and I just have to click on it, that's kind of boring and I'm just not going to do it, whatever. Okay. If we have to do it later, we can do it later. I don't have any items. Doesn't this give you an item though? Ooh, what is that? Broken lever. Could prove to be useful. Hey, this time it says A. That's not what it said last time, is it? Last time it said K. Oh, because it reflects the letter of the room. I assume. Yeah. I got a wound. Where do you even go? All the way back? Woof. Pilot. Plot. Cotton coat. Check the closet. For a key and a sledgehammer. I do feel like one of the rooms had a chest. I don't remember which one it was though. Probably the billiard room. Three. 9, 7, 14. 17 to 44. 16, 16, 4, 2. How many gems? Use some gems. I mean, what? I thought that was quite self-explanatory. This game makes sense when you're sober. Like parts of it. Sometimes. Do I want to guest bedroom? Am I that desperate for steps? It feels like at any moment I could just immediately lose the entire rest of the day, so maybe not. Claim the vault key. This is a gem in it, I think? Yeah, this is a gem in it. Checking out the game yourself, it looks super cool. It is, it's a lot of fun. Courtyard, still just barely alive. Got a shovel. Nice. Any jumps? A coin? Gosh, you shouldn't have. Turnip. I won't make the joke again. But it was very funny. Ooh, conference room. It gets me into the foundation, which I guess helps me not die. Do I need the... I kind of feel like I need the gems. Hey, Santum! It says 8 small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes, or something like that. Oh no. I am dead. I'm not dead, because I can do this, and then I can walk a very long way. I have to do this again. What do you think? It's white. A lot of screenshots. I may have scrolled past the ones I'm looking for too. I think I did. White. Red, purple. Green, blue off. Gymnasium off. Darkroom on. Garage on. Keycard entry system off. Bit of everything. Already done. Alright, yeah. Cool. Don't have to do that anymore, probably. Are colorblind people just not allowed to play this game? I don't know. Accessibility. Color assist mode. It looks like there is color assist mode. Oh, currently being developed and tested though. So there isn't actually. But there is a plan for there to be. Awful long way to security. I just turned the power on here. Did that right? I think so. Ah, this. Kind of get the sense you just have to break those every time you see them. They seem to have a key in them, like, more often than not. Okay, what am I doing here? I already did it, right? I just have to walk all the way over here. Oh, can I do something here now? I do actually have some things. Shovel and a broken lever? Makes? Yes, tell me more. Plus? Wait, you need like 3 things? What? That's unreasonable. Sledgehammer plus broken lever. Okay, well. Is there like tape on the ground here or something? That would make sense. I don't see it. All right. Passageway. Lab? Passageway is kind of spicy. Yeah, passageway. I have 9 keys. So, upgrade disc. Oh no. A set of gems. This way. Passageway is extremely scary. Kidding me? terrifying stuff. Wait, it's grade 2 now. I was not expecting this. For some reason. Chief and chef. Find each sum without using signs. Look at the colors? Because, the different colors mean different things. Yeah. Like this. Okay. It's the same as the dartboard. Okay. I can do that. If at some point I need to. What do those sum to then? Well, one of them says infinity. Which thing is infinity? Plus infinity? Okay, well. What if we said it was 8? -1, -2, -2/3, -4 2/3. Wait a second, no. No, there's no division here, actually. -1, -2, 1, -3, 2, 12, 5, 13, times 9 is 107? 13 times 9. You can do it, Steven. 117. Plus 10. 127. 27 years from classroom. 1 and 4 are subtraction. They're the yellow. I guess if you're colorblind, that's not helpful. Hey, trigonometry. Yeah, game's sweet. I wonder if, like, doing this worksheet does something for me. 7, 13, 4, 1, 4, 12, 10, 4, 2, 21. I wonder if that's 6 times 1 times 3 or 6 times 13. Probably 6 times 1 times 3. 18. 15. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it does anything, but maybe. Grade 2 is done. All right, nice. I'm allowed to redraw 7 times. No PEMDAS? Do these people seem like they do PEMDAS? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not convinced. The Great Hall has 7 locked doors. Among those locked doors should be right here if it hasn't moved. Nope, it's not here. Use though. That and boat. This one's an O. Shoot, I forgot about the pictures. Plane and light and light, I think. So it's an F, I think. I need to run to the bathroom. I will be right back. My lightning hot opinion is that more people should make good video games. A good video game. Why don't more people make like video games which are good? Anyway, so that's the passageway. In the past, this room has contained a lever. Maybe it's here, which opens part of the antechamber. Okay. We could go left. I think going left is here, if I remember right. Alternately, we could just go to the passageway. The next thing I need is... I'm down for this. I need the, like, boiler room or whatever it's called now. Grade 3. Science 1. Oh, they're gonna teach me how to do the thing! Oh shit. This is so cool! Oh my god, this is so cool! Paint and pint? There's an A up here. Alright, teach me. Directions. Use the elements below to form the answers to each question below. H2O liquid state is called teardrop. Solid state is called ice. Gaseous state is called water. Okay, so steam, ice, and water. kind of a weird... Kind of weird that that's what we're meant to do with the elements, but okay. So I guess I can make it either make water, ice, or gas, depending on which elements I turn on in the science lab, is what I'm learning here. Gradi 3. I have... Okay, that's the lab. Unfortunately, if I take it, I'm stuck, so I can't really take it. I need a different room. Kitchen would work. But I have like 7 redraws. Let's just keep redrawing until I get something better. Another classroom? Another classroom. Geography. Ben Airy. Horace, Reddington, Mount Holly. This is where we are. Ben Colossus Arvinda. Okay. What are we learning? Identify each realm on the map below. Can you find the difference between a hose or a house? Maybe. Probably. You. Trisha. I hope this isn't a political statement. Remember when Barbie made the claim about like the sea between China and Taiwan? Okay. Cool. I think we're done in this room for right now. We got lots of rerolls. I don't really want the locker room stuff. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. That's cool. However, I don't have 2 gems. Disappointing. I'll probably just take aquarium. I kind of need 4 though. Maybe take archives. Painful, but maybe you're right. What is the boiler room card? What does it look like? Boiler room costs... Okay, so we need one that costs 1 gem. Archives mean I'm no longer seeing all my options on room rewards. The first thing I need to do is get one that turns left here. Gymnasium works. Hopefully that's not the boiler room that I needed. Don't have to go in there yet. But I can. I have 35 movement, I guess. I got the basement key again. Yay. Fire and man. Heat and Heath? Five and no. No. Not gonna look at chat. Gonna spam things in chat, in fact. Don't fucking try to do the puzzles. I'm going to like run out of keys here. Possibly. Maybe we do the things which Pro and Drown. Another one's N. Alright, I need this to be the boiler room. It's not the boiler room. Since I have the workshop, let's take 4 items. Gentlemen, thanks for the 29 months. Appreciate it. Safe deposit box key. This is the flan and fan room. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever eaten flan. I just know what it is because it's like a weird word, so it comes up in like word puzzle games. I've had like Jell-O and cheesecake. Oh, I'm actually stuck already. I can't get to the basement. Shoot. Oh, what's this? The lab. Isana. Some reroll dice. Let's do them. Immediately gain some keys. Go. This room often has like a magnifying glass or something. Maybe not this time. Well. And Reroll? Have we been in the kitchen before? I think so. Once. It is a... Crate and create? It's a cute one. How long was the sponsored segment supposed to last? Oh, like 2 hours or something? Probably. Morning room. Interesting. I'll have to find out what the morning room is at some point. Wait, I do have 8 gold. But I can't draft it because there's nowhere left to draft, right? Too bad. Oh, we learned some stuff. If we get the lab and the boiler room going again, we can get something out of that. I'd like to head over to the garage one more time. Just take a look outside and make sure there's not something there that I missed the first time. This game seems exceptionally well made. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. Never found... car keys. Suppose even if I did, this gate is shut. Looks like the answer is... Ooh. Doesn't seem to be anything we can do outside. We did some good schooling, though. Learned about a variety of things. We didn't make it all the way to 8th grade. I have not tried playing on controller yet. Soto, thanks for the 72 months! Appreciate the 6 years. Thank you so much. Alright. Definitely, like, getting further every time, but this is unsurprising since I'm starting with a whole lot of extra stuff. It makes sense. Also just getting a better idea of, like, which resources are pressured and which are pretty free to use. It doesn't feel like steps are that big a deal. But the only time I made it so steps paid for fancy rooms instead of... Will Trading Post have the thing in it again? I wonder. Nope. I guess guess that's a one-time thing. Dynamite a little too dangerous to pick up. Okay, tell me more. That seems worth, like, taking note of. Alright. Well, bit of a waste of a starting bonus, maybe. Just makes you want to pick it up more. Yeah. True. Could go closet, actually. It does mean I'm down to one path. Could be a short day. The rumpus room is back. I haven't been to the rumpus room for a while. Alright, Alzara. What you got for me today?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes, the fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway. Silent footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open.
Huh.
A missing item you did not take.
Huh.
I see a young boy watched from afar.
Interesting.
A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid.
Ooh.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Alright. I interpret that as if I keep on just like doing whatever, somebody else will make sure the game progresses for me, which is fine. I'm okay with it. Reading looks okay. Make another request. I read that one. EPCW pump system user man. Look me up. Books for sale. Books for sale. Who would want books? Alright. I've never been in here before. We should find out what it is. A new clue sold out in hours. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 4 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. My mother is watching me this entire time, isn't she? Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating the writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from first edition sales of A New Clue will go to Lasting Hope, a nonprofit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margle, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together elbow to elbow in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. Yikers. Permanently added to the library and available to check out on your next visit. Oh, that's it. Oh shit. Okay, can I get infinite money somehow? Wonder how much money I can make in a run. I have to walk through the chapel every time. +4. 50 gold don't make itself. The only one that doesn't end the day. Might not be getting very far here. I can come back for something if I need it, I think. Oh no. Oh. Alright. It was a very short day. It's fine. My starter bonus was bad anyway. Have I gotten all of these letters? I have. Okay. So all I can do is ask for the next book, I guess. You don't get the room ranks, it's just how far up it is in the house. Alright, I can afford Drafting Strategy Volume 4. That's all. Good day to you, my friend. I'm not sure exactly what the ranks change. Seems like the rarity of the rooms that you find might be changed by them. I kind of want to go for Schoolhouse again and see if I can get all 8. I feel like if we get all 8, maybe we like get something pretty sweet at the end. That turns it off. No, we want it on. Probably. Huh? 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 I'm sorry. What did I ask for? I don't remember. Oh, this is the room thing that I bought, maybe? Sorry, what is this? Treasure map. Okay. The E. PCW pump system. User manual. The EPCW pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor in-ground swimming pool and spa. The EPCW system is also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume to several different designated tanks and aquatic house features, be it an aquarium, fountain, or good old-fashioned swimming pool. Water level indicators. I did work this out without reading the manual already. So I'm not sure that this is going to be super interesting for me to read unless there's something in here that tells me something I didn't know. So far this is all stuff I knew. That's it? Okay. That was not the coolest book, but we did get a treasure map. The treasure map says I should start here and go to here. I think. That is my interpretation of what the treasure map says anyway. The weight room seems like it kills me. Hall pass. You will not lose things. Alright. We're better at walking through hallways today. Fun. I assume this is the same as the grade 1 class I did last time. Should I just try to exactly... I'm just going to try to exactly do what the treasure map has written on it. So I need to get over to... here and turn left. Let's see if, before I do stuff there, I can maybe get more gems. Nice. I don't... The drawing room I can redraw? I don't really want any of those. Let's take 2 items. The ivory die seems useful for my attempt. So the map wants me to go here, 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 here. So security or chapel would work. Let's use security. And while we're in security, let's try to get rid of the electric doors. It really made it feel like you're using a computer from the 90s. Like, it's very frustrating. Well done. I don't know. Well done. I doff my hat to you. I need something that turns left here. Den works. Nice. Den better than Parlor? Parlor gives more gems, but has fewer egress points. Hey, Decider. Good morning. Okay, now I need something that turns right. Please don't turn right. Bedroom. And now I need something that goes straight. Will I get it or not? Before I roll it, let's do the rest of the security branch to see if I get another reroll dice thing. Because that could be the difference. I don't think this will have reroll. I don't think this will have reroll dice for 5. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we can go here as well. These aren't it. I'll take chapel so that I have something to do for the rest of the day if this doesn't work. Oh. Honestly, the foundation's there anyway, so I wonder if I like can't do it. Yeah. I'm just stuck. These have been pretty mediocre days, to be honest. Got nothing. Well, okay. Gotta work out what the other 7 dates I care about are. Because I think the safes are all... I think there are 8 safes and they have dates for their combinations. Probably the date that the letter inside them was written. It has 3 openings, wax papers. Classroom seems like a shitload of classrooms. And yeah, I only found like one or something. I haven't done the hovel in a bit. Let's do it one more time. Okay. Hovel is on. Trading post is on. Work out what the last one is. Oh, wait, hovel means I don't need gems anymore. Basically. So we are looking for lots of keys and lots of steps this time, because I'm not going to use gems to place rooms, and that's the main thing they are used for. In fact, I think so far it's the only thing I have noticed them being used for. So, like storeroom, don't care nearly as much. Guest bedroom, on the other hand, better than usual. We need footsies, exactly. Courtyard is fine. Don't see a shovel, unfortunately. Nursery? I would be terrified by that if I was a child. Look at the size of that goose. Even a regular size goose is intimidating. Oh, there is a shovel here. Nice. I am enjoying it, Gusta. I guess we should chapel so that we aren't stuck. Parlor seems fine. Maybe not exactly what I wanted. Actually, it has gems. The white box does not have a statement. That's true. The gems earn a box with a statement. I guess this is neither true nor false. So since this is true, this has to be false. The gems are not in a box with a statement. They are here. Yay, meaningless gems. Security seems really good here. Okay. We are down for something which turns left. Ooh, we could do more locker room, sauna, pump room stuff. I kind of already did though, yeah? The thing that the locker room had was lots of keys. Well, lots of requirements for keys. I don't have any evidence that I'm going to have lots of keys at the moment. So maybe just a pantry. Have I ever drafted furnace? I don't think so. Library. also turns to the right. I need to see what library is. Like, ugh. I'm pretty sure library also turns to the right, so I can't do that. I like 3 keys. Alright, so now we are looking for the car keys somewhere. We will dig them up. Billiard room, probably fine. This has keys in it usually. Maybe just always, actually. One. 10, I think. Nope. 1. I guess you add them first and then square them here, so that's 16. 4 into 6 squared is 36, minus 20 is 16. 1 squared is 1, times 3 is 3, times 10 is 30, divided by 15 is 2. Got a silver key, so we can get lots of rooms out of an unlock. Yeah. I don't really like that the library turns me there. So I think we do this. Den is fine. Actually don't have the painting riddle for this room yet. Hey, blue whales! I'm enjoying myself. If I go dark room, I will continue to not have the painting riddle for this room. I'll go closet. Rain and grain is G? Oh, we're in the wrong place. I do have the one for this one. I don't have the one for the garage. I probably already saw those. Wasn't paying attention. Special key, silver key for more exits. And let's do the rotunda. Haven't done the rotunda yet. You can rotund. Oh god. Okay. Again? Alright. So here is the foundation. Oh, I just used a step to go in. Whatever. A worthless old brick not worth picking up. Maybe you should let me be the judge of that. Nothing of interest? Unbelievable. So I need to power this, and I need to work out how to open the antechamber. Let's do a lab, I think, over breaker box. Because the lab was another one that I really want to power. Do we go in here? Yeah, because we want to do this. Oh no. Each bedroom you draft after your second set your steps to 40? I don't really want more bedrooms if I have this setting my steps that much. Do when you draft a red room, set your steps to 40. Okay. That's fine. Oh. Experiment successful. Yay. I am out of keys. But other than that, I'm pretty good at making rooms at the moment. Might be a problem that I'm out of keys entirely. This is cool. I don't use those for anything. Great, thank you. Where am I? 5 up. Always fine. This is maybe better. This has a gem in it, but nothing else really. Good redraw. Seems kind of unreasonable though. Just do this. I feel like... Nope, I was wrong. I thought maybe power would be able to go through this, but it looks like it can't. Items for sale. Opportunity to earn money and spread money. I think items for sale, probably more exciting. I have a sledgehammer. Reading Nook into library seems okay here, I think. And I really want the key. Did I finish the art puzzle message? I technically haven't done every single part of it. I have not read Drafting Strategy Architectural Digest Volume 3 yet. Oh, I forgot about my treasure map. I wonder if it still works. I'm sorry. 40? Alright, can I use that for something? There's a commissary. Aquarium's kind of nice because it opens up 2 rooms for me and it's red, so it sets my steps back to 40. I don't think I do anything with 40 gold. I could. There are some buildings I could hit up here, I guess, which could use 40 gold. Oh, let's do this actually. When drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Because I need to hit here. Now I just can. Also, have I ever done this before? I don't know if I have. Yes, this is where we talked about how we're doing the art puzzles. What dates do I know? I know March 26th. I know March 18th. I know... I don't have a date on that newspaper. There aren't that many dates. Mostly it's from the library books. Resell. It's day 17. Yeah, I don't know. But what I have done is I've set up so I can wander up this way. Can I, like, make this move to me? It doesn't look like it. It looks like I have to be in it. And then I'm gonna open this and reroll 8 times. Nope. More than 8 times. Oh, the rumpus room. I don't know if I can say no to the rumpus room. I'm gonna say no to the rumpus room. Boiler room. Immediately rewarded. Okay. I'm so glad they don't make me fail this puzzle again after the first time. I need it to go to the left. It should be going to the lab. Doesn't look like it comes here, though. Shit, it doesn't even come here. Wow, it's like very particular. Okay. Shoot. About to run out of steps. Let's try to YOLO the dark room. One time. That's disappointing. I guess I just can't do anything then. Wow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Buy a key from the commissary. It's a bit weird. Oh, I can buy a key from the commissary. Make a new thing from the boiler room. This is the run I said footsteps aren't really an issue, but then I took the thing where I pay for everything using footsteps, so... Well, it turns out this door doesn't work. Another failure. Oh wait. Some rough days. I really thought the boiler room would, like, being adjacent to the lab, be able to do literally anything there. My bad. Not a failure if I learned something? Did I learn something? Maybe. I learned that the study might be important. That day actually seemed pretty good for getting the boiler room set up. Because you get to bank a bunch of gems, and you take your blue rooms. You don't care about the other ones very much. And for some digging. Sure. To get a shovel, obviously. Oh, this has like 8 dig spots in it. I did not realize. Any particular accessibility features of note so far? There's some stuff that they're working on. There isn't actually very much that's already out. I'm not sure why you would ever not want to change offline mode from locked to unlocked, but I don't know. Maybe it comes up. It's an early lab. You go solo aquarium. When you draft a shop room, add 3 aquariums. Aquariums count as shop rooms, I believe. A mono aquarium. Okay. So we can take some shops. We usually take 1 or 2 shops anyway. For the adjacencies, if nothing else. And then on account of doing that, we will get some rerolls. Okay. Parlor gives some gems, which it seems like I need. I also need keys. There are 2 false statements. A box with a false statement is empty. This box is empty. If that were true... Hold on. Neither of these can be true by themselves. But they can both be true, and this can be false. The box with a false statement is empty, so that's empty. This box is empty, and that's true. So this box has the thing. I think that's the solution. Can we make anything else work? There are 2 false statements. Say this is true, false, false. There are 2 false statements. This could be true. This is false. No. If this is true, this has to be true as well, because there have to be 2 false statements. So this can't be true. This has to be false. And once this is false, the other 2 have to be true, because you can only have 2 of one and 1 of the other. So if this is false, you can't have 1 more false. You have to have 2 trues. And if there are 2 trues, a box with a false statement is empty, so that's the black one's empty, and this box is empty, so that box is the one with the gems. Found my store. Problem is I don't have any keys, so I think I have to grab this. Drafting Strategy, Architectural Digest Volume 3, Contents, Kimberly Thompson. Why was Kimberly Thompson taking this out? Interesting. Alright, what's it say? Potential within, gems, 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 blah, blah, blah. Potential within, we all start with an empty floor plan. Should I draft a hallway or closet? How many bedrooms do I need? Develop simple and effective strategy. Gems, gems, gems. Every architect needs them. Have gems while drafting. Sure. These are playtesters. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. Okay. Sure. Okay. We like gems. Planning your house. Draft early ranks first. Don't draft north. I don't really understand this. I mean, kind of, sure. But like, it's kind of fine to go up here and then come back here. You have so many steps. I don't agree super much. Top drafting combos. 5 combos you won't want to miss. Ooh. Oh, that is a combo. Nursery, bunk room. That is less of a combo. Office, conference room. Okay. Attic, workshop. Attic makes 8 items. I mean, I think you just want attic. The only thing I think is a combo here is this making this 7 keys cheaper. 7 keys is a lot of keys. Everything else here is like, whatever. Who cares? Making a connection. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can become very useful when their connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in your house. Sure. Other examples. Her ladyship's chamber. I've sure never seen that before. The boiler room connects to laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room. I feel like I haven't even seen most of these. They all have uses for steam power? What? Pump room has uses for steam power? Wow. This is not a thing I had considered at all. You heat the aquarium and the fish die. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served. Yep. Bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps generated by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb. What? The amount of keys from the servant. Every time you solve a pedestal in the billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Because you didn't find any items in that room when you first explored it, doesn't mean that will be the case the next time you draft it. The day after drafting Freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle, during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. If you are stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it is smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across, and there is a good chance you will find a piece of information down the road which may help. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Yep, word from the editor. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't pay for this game. I am being paid to play this game. They paid for me to play this game. I'm having a great time. Incidentally. So this is the exact thing I shouldn't have done. I should have done these rooms so that I could take the vault. Except I can't take the vault anyway. I just want a secret passage. Like, sure, now that I have no gems, I can turn around. I think that's fine. I'll take the workshop, actually. Whoa. Thought that was a crate. I need a shovel. Oh, 8 gold in game. Wait, did I pay 8 gold in game for that? That doesn't seem true. Let's see if I get the thing to replace the fuse in the dark room. Actually, I should turn the lights off now. But if I do get it, it is useful. Oh yeah, that one was free. The next one I paid for. You may draw new floor plans while drafting this room, but it requires a gem. I think we just take the done. Bedroom's fine. I'm about to get this observatory thing, which is actually actively bad. Sure. Not a shovel. But it is a sledgehammer. Maybe there's a shovel in a trunk somewhere. Let's go storeroom. I think. Gives us a little bit to work with. Can we just dig with a sledgehammer? I'd be out there with my, like, mouth. Just eating the dirt. Give me the riches of the earth. The game can't handle that, though. Just gonna open this. Chapel's not bad, actually. Items for sale can be shovel, last I checked. When I draft a shop, set my dice to 2. Okay, already happened. Shovel! Oh, damn. That's a lot of shovels. Keep anything when the day changes. Kind of. If the store opens. Yeah. Okay. I like 3 keys, and also I like having this gives us a chance of good things happening. So there's where the power comes in. What does it do? I wonder. Maybe it's another way to open the door if you don't have the fuse box thing. We are looking for holes in the ground. A key. Turnip. Nothing. Nothing. Mostly nothing. Nothing. Mostly nothing. And nothing. Alright, cool. Well, I don't know. Never press dig. Oh, next time it's calipers. I see. Did I walk past one? I feel like I walked past one. This has this thing. Observatory turns the wrong way, as does billiard room. We could redraw? Probably just redraw. Yeah, probably redraw. Kind of need something to turn left. Hallway, I think, is good here. Down to 5 steps. So, quite soon. I need like a bedroom or something. Take wine cellar. Take a locksmith and get 2 rerolls. Anything I do locks me out of that side of the house a bit. Kind of want to redraw. Been enjoying the game, yeah. 3, 2, 1, and then I need a bedroom on either side unless I get turnips. I think this is fine. Yeah, easy. Easy game. Does the foundation ever have paintings in it? Maybe they're downstairs. Okay, this is my last door left. I guess drawing room is fine, and I get a free redraw out of this one. I'd really like something with branches. Passageway. Yeah, that one. Now, going for the walk-in closet into workshop is kind of cool, but I really wanted the furnace. Didn't get it. That's fine. We'll take this. Shyholid, thanks for the 19 months. Appreciate it. Yeah, key card. Yeah, that'll work. Sweet. Getting into the basement of the end. I don't know what the end is. I haven't gotten there yet. Is this the one that makes dead ends? It is, right? Draxus the Dead. Yeah. I guess I don't want that. Okay. Breaker box. Breaker box. To power the garage? Can't reroll anymore. Billiard room gives keys. I already have 3. We walk-in closet. Seems mostly fine. It's my last spot. I think this is my last spot. The pool. Gotta take the pool? Probably. Redraw? It's kind of bad. I can use the pump ram to empty the pool. Wow, everything's computer thanks to the Prime! Wow. Everything? Everything was computer. This is the pool. To bring water in. We want to drain water out to the... Wait, the aquarium still has no water? Oh, those poor fish. Poor fish. Oops. This is weird because I invert y-axis, but when I'm actually on the lever, it stops inverting. Now the fish have chlorine-filled pool water? You assume that we're putting chlorine in our pool water? I don't know. Sure, it's good for them. Somehow. Okay. Gets me, like, disappointingly little. I don't really know what I'm, like, going for in late game. Like, what does anything? That does something. But I don't have the keys. Also, does it do something? Maybe it doesn't do anything. I can imagine it getting me to the basement, I suppose. It seems hard. Another one? Yeah. Okay, didn't it say I could, like, use the sauna in some way? Oh, is it that I can heat it more with the boiler room? I don't know. Very good. No. Okay, so maybe this only shows up here, and that's what's going on. This is the 9th rank. So the goal is perhaps getting to the 9th rank and then slamming some really cool RAM. That seems like the thing. I don't even have a key. Well, maybe I should have put my foundation somewhere else. Wonder if that's a thing I could have chosen. The root cellar did okay, kind of. It's pretty bad. Shop head keys. Cool, you should go there and buy them. Give you a little gentle timeout so that you can go on your mission to buy some keys from the shop. The gem flyaway? Oh, it's in my inventory. I picked it up. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 steps to get the commissary. Alright, I guess I just reset. What are the rules of the game? Like, there are a lot. I've been playing for, like, 11 hours. So you're a bit behind, because it keeps on introducing more and more mechanics. The different rooms do different things. There are some mini games going on and some puzzles. No, they did not pay me to do a 14-hour stream. Can I explain everything that's happened in 30 seconds? I can do better. I can explain it in about 11 hours if you just open the VOD for the stream. Schoolhouse again? I didn't like that so much last time. Let's try a tool shed. Sledgehammer and lockpick. Okay. Possible it's winnable in 5 days. Den is OP. Ooh. Such a strong start. Billiard room 2. Four squared divided by 8 is 2. 20 minus 18 squared? I don't know what this means. I think it's 4, probably. I was right. 20 minus 16 squared would be 16 then. So the color of the square tells you when you're using... Oh, I can get into electronic doors. Very nice. Didn't actually know that could have that. Storeroom seems good. Corridor. Hallway. Did I enter this room yet? I guess so. I want to go here. Okay. I'm going to finish the early rooms now before I keep going. This game makes you want to own a home. It's a lot like this, for sure. For sure, for sure. Guess we take gems. The blue box contains the gems. The black box contains the gems. Only one box is true. If the black box contains the gems, then this is true. This is false. And this is paradoxical. It has to be the blue box. Right, the blue box contains the gems. The black box contains the gems. I think the only way this resolves is if the white box has the gems, and these are both wrong, and this is true. Like 98%. I don't know if I did that stringently, logically. I don't care about security much here. I guess the reason to take security is the room opening to the left. Oh, actually, a thing I can do which is kind of good is I can do a keycard system and I can set security level to high. And that way I'll get electrically locked doors instead of key lock doors. And I don't care about offline mode, do I? Guess I'll turn it to unlocked anyway. You think the center box has the gems? No, it's the right box, actually. Every single time. I am about to walk through all of the rooms again, which makes office a bit better. Just take bedroom. Have we considered that it might be random which box has the gems? Like, the clues they give you aren't connected in any way. It's a thought. It's a thought to be sure. I think I can take a closet. I want the bookshop and the vault. What I'm looking for right now. Also, I should take the laundry like a single time because I've never taken it. It probably has something I need. Breaker box. Do I care about it? I don't know that I care about it. I think the gymnasium's inoffensive. I have so many extra steps because of my starting bonus. And this just dead ends, and I don't mind. That's fine. All right, up the right side. My clothes must be filthy. I've only been streaming for like 14 and a half hours. It's just like a regular day, really. Maybe a little smelly, but you know, I'll take a shower after this. Another day or two. Just realized that backtracking costs steps. Yes, that is a big part of it all. To be sure. You will always draw the library every time. How do I win? I don't know. Hopefully we'll find out together at some point. Oh, the pool already has no water. Sweet. I could empty the reservoir. I don't know how to get to it anyway. I assume I have to put together some like big tool that can break the things. There are a bunch of crates in the way. Lock, pick, kit, off and off. Well done. I really want this like 1 over. Reasonably do this? I don't know. I think drawing room is fine. I think we try to get to the basement here. We have a strong start. Feels like a strong start. Let's try to get to the 8th rank and then come back for the dining room. Don't have a shovel, right? Redraw? Ugh. Okay. It's 13. Is it better? Yes, it is. I can choose different ones. I think I want this one. Rooms with 4 doors are more common. I didn't use my lockpick. Hit. My bad. Courtyard is okay. But now I'm out of gems already. Gems are kind of brutal. I feel like I'd be good at escape rooms. Thank you. Just a general vibe thing. Shovel this time. I've never actually done an escape room. The sauna again. Ooh, a gem. Yeah, gems are important when you get up here. Definitely want to be able to take like a free gem thing. What's the advantage to packing rooms more tightly together? You just want a room in every slot. I have a trophy room? I do not, but it will take 20 steps anyway. And I have to go back here. Whoops. Because this lets me reroll. Great Hall, I think I have to take. Lockpick kit worked? Oh, it was fake. And again? A high roll. It was the wrong way. Not that time. Okay, the antechamber is open. All I need is to get there and power this. Which I assume means I need the boiler room. Like now-ish. I just put this in like the worst place imaginable, because the boiler room can't connect to it there, I don't think. The boiler room is like this, I believe. So maybe I need something else, like a hallway, and then the boiler room here. Awkward. Passageway. That's what I wanted. But now I need more gems? I think the boiler room's only 1 gem. Maybe we try to get a few more gems. I have been to the antechamber. Request new book. Lovely. Where am I? Looking for more gems. Kind of the opposite of more gems. I wonder what this does. We don't know. And I just stopped being able to take the boiler room, but I've never taken it before, and it says launder coins. Maybe they can turn into gems? Fuck if I know. Laundry services. This costs 5 and will exchange all of your gems with all of your coins at a 1-to-1 rate. All of your keys with all of your gems, all of your keys with all of your coins. Alright, so we spin cycle. Perfect. And now I have 6 gems. Nice. Did exactly what I needed. Thank you. Maybe I should click on that more often. I don't know. There's a thing here. There's an X. Hello? I remember. I saw it in the aquarium. You have to trust me. What do I do? Not sure. Other than that, this room seems very boring. I think the gem is used when you build the room. We'll call that near certainty. So I have no rerolls? It's just like one attempt. Let's go try to get rerolls. Should have used the lockpick kit again. Items for sale. I have no gems. Doesn't do anything. Is there like a gem in there somewhere? Not that I can see. Guess? I don't know. Can I just go archives and like... Like, why do I need to see them all anyway? I have no combos. They're just 3 different options with 4 exits. Hard not to backseat today. Simply don't backseat. Just don't. I mean, I do need this to connect to there, but it's not like knowing what it is would change my ability to click on it and have it do that. Nice, the maid's chamber does. Also, have I been in the maid's chamber? I don't know. Staff notice, the day we all dreaded has finally arrived, is with unprecedented sadness. So we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. And following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Rest in pieces. Unbelievable. I actually have a thing. Huge. Gets me dark room loot. What you got for me? I'm sorry, is that a large battery pack provides juice to battery powered contraptions? What? Oh my. What do you want me to do with that? Huh. Okay. Cool. Go here. I also thought it was dynamite, to be honest. Rotunda. Kind of like a waste. Let's just do this. A locksmith. I don't think I've visited the locksmith before. You know, the rooms keep getting less interesting, to be honest. Special key. Alright. And I never will again. Alright, we hit or we don't. Hit. Don't hit. Welp. The meta progression has kind of ground to a stop, and now I'm just like bashing my head against a wall trying to get 3 different things to happen over and over again. I think as it is 11 a.m. and I've been streaming 15 hours is probably a good time to call it for the night. Feels like there's a lot of things I have to have happen. Yeah. It is 11 p.m. Did I say a.m.? Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. I hope to see you there.